Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, a huge welcome to you too. Today we're diving into a topic that's super important for anyone thinking about getting a new furry, feathery, or scaly friend. We're talking about the common mistakes first-time pet owners make. Trust me, even with the best intentions, it's easy to slip up. But don't worry, my goal today isn't to make you feel bad, but to help you be the best pet parent you can be, right from the very beginning. Getting a pet is one of the most rewarding experiences you can have, but it's also a huge responsibility. So let's get you prepared and set you both up for a lifetime of happiness together. First up, and this is a big one, not doing enough research. I know, you saw that adorable puppy in the window or that majestic-looking cat online and your heart just melted. It's so easy to make an impulse decision based on cuteness alone. But different breeds and different species have vastly different needs. A border collie, for example, needs a ton of mental stimulation and physical exercise every single day. If you live in a small apartment and work long hours, that might not be the best fit. A Siberian Husky is built for cold weather and loves to run for miles. Bringing one home to a hot climate without a plan for exercise is a recipe for a very unhappy and likely destructive dog. It's not just about dogs either. Certain cat breeds like Siamese are very vocal and demanding of attention, while others are more independent. Even small pets like hamsters have specific needs. Some are social, while others must live alone. The key is to research the specific breed or species you're interested in. Look at their energy levels, grooming needs, common health issues, and temperament. Be honest with yourself about your own lifestyle, your home, and how much time and energy you can realistically commit. Choosing a pet that fits your lifestyle is the first and most important step to a happy life together. Alright, mistake number 2, underestimating the costs. This one catches a lot of people by surprise. The initial adoption or purchase fee is just the tip of the iceberg. You've got to factor in everything else. Let's break it down. First, there's the initial setup. A crate or bed, food and water bowls, a collar and leash, toys, grooming supplies, and maybe even a carrier. That all adds up. Then you have the recurring monthly costs. High-quality food is essential for their health and isn't cheap. Add in treats, poop bags or litter, and maybe some new toys to keep them entertained. But the biggest potential cost, and the one people often forget, is veterinary care. Your new pet will need initial vaccinations, spaying or neutering, and microchipping. Then there are annual checkups. And what about emergencies? An unexpected illness or injury can result in vet bills that run into the hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. I can't stress this enough. Please look into pet insurance or start a dedicated savings account for your pet's medical needs from day one. It can literally be a lifesaver and will save you from having to make an impossible decision based on finances. Being financially prepared is a non-negotiable part of responsible pet ownership. Now, let's talk about training, or more specifically, the lack of it. A common mistake is thinking that training is only for dogs, or that it's something you can get to later. Nope. Training and socialization should start from the moment your new pet comes home. For puppies, this is crucial. Positive reinforcement training, using treats and praise, builds a strong bond between you and your dog. It teaches them essential commands like sit, stay, and come, which aren't just tricks, they're safety tools. A dog that reliably comes when called is a dog that's less likely to run into a busy street. Socialization is just as important, gently exposing your puppy to different sights, sounds, people, and other vaccinated, friendly dogs during their critical socialization window, which is roughly 3 to 16 weeks of age, helps them grow into a well-adjusted, confident adult. A lack of socialization can lead to fear and anxiety, which can sometimes manifest as aggression later in life. And this isn't just for dogs. Cats can be trained too. You can teach them to use a scratching post instead of your sofa, come when called, and even do fun tricks. It's all about providing mental enrichment and strengthening your bond. Don't skip this step. The next mistake is a little more subtle: inconsistent rules and boundaries. Picture this. One day, you let your new puppy sleep in your bed because they're just so cute and cuddly. The next day, you decide you want your space back and try to make them sleep in their crate, and they just cry and cry. Or maybe you think it's funny when your little kitten nibbles on your fingers, but then they grow up into a cat that bites hard. Pets thrive on routine and consistency. They don't understand sometimes. If you allow a behavior sometimes and forbid it at other times, you're just going to confuse them and create anxiety. It's essential that everyone in the household is on the same page about the rules. Is the pet allowed on the furniture? Are they allowed to have table scraps? Spoiler alert, the answer to that last one should almost always be no, as many human foods are toxic to pets. Decide on the rules from day one and stick to them. It might feel a little strict at first, especially when they're giving you those puppy dog eyes, but you're not being mean. You're being a clear and confident leader, which is exactly what your pet needs to feel safe and secure in their new home. Let's move on to something that's easy to overlook: pet-proofing your home. We do this for human toddlers, and we absolutely need to do it for our pets. They explore the world with their mouths, and they are incredibly curious. This means your home can be a minefield of potential dangers. Electrical cords are a huge one. They look like fun chew toys but can cause serious burns or worse. Keep them tucked away or covered. Many common houseplants, like lilies, tulips, and philodendrons, are highly toxic to cats and dogs. You need to either remove them or place them somewhere your pet absolutely cannot reach. Also, think about cleaning supplies, medications, and chemicals. All of these should be stored securely in cabinets that your pet can't nudge open. Check your trash cans too. A curious pet can easily get into something dangerous, like chicken bones which can splinter, or food wrappers which can cause a blockage. Get down on your hands and knees and look at your home from your pet's perspective. What looks tempting? What could they get stuck in? Taking an hour to thoroughly pet-proof your space can prevent a costly and heartbreaking trip to the emergency vet. Another big mistake is neglecting their mental and physical exercise needs. A bored pet is often a destructive pet. As we touched on earlier, different animals have different needs, but they all need some form of enrichment. For a high-energy dog, a short walk around the block twice a day just isn't going to cut it. They might need a long run, a vigorous game of fetch, or a trip to the dog park. But exercise isn't just about burning off physical energy. Mental exercise is just as important. Puzzle toys, snuffle mats, and training sessions are fantastic ways to make your pet think and work for their food or treats. This can help prevent boredom and behaviors like excessive barking, chewing, or digging. For cats, interactive play with a wand toy is essential. It mimics their natural hunting instincts and provides both physical and mental stimulation. Even small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs need time outside their cages in a safe, pet-proofed area to explore and play. Remember, a tired pet is a happy pet, and a mentally stimulated pet is a well-behaved pet. Don't underestimate their need to play and think every single day. Finally, a really important one: ignoring subtle signs of illness. Our pets can't tell us when they're not feeling well, so it's our job to be observant. A mistake first-time owners often make is waiting too long to see a vet, thinking, "Oh, they're just having an off day." But subtle changes in behavior can be the first sign that something is wrong. Things to watch for include changes in appetite or water consumption, either eating more or less, lethargy or a sudden lack of interest in playing, hiding more than usual, especially for cats. Changes in bathroom habits, like going outside the litter box or needing to go out more frequently, limping, excessive scratching, or licking a particular spot. These can all be signs of anything from a minor issue to a serious medical condition. You know your pet's normal behavior better than anyone. If you notice something is off, don't just wait and see. It's always better to be safe than sorry. A quick call to your vet can give you peace of mind or get your pet the help they need before a problem becomes much more serious. So there you have it. 7 common mistakes that first-time pet owners often make. From not doing research and underestimating costs to skipping training and pet-proofing, it's a lot to think about, but please don't feel overwhelmed. The fact that you're watching this video already shows how much you care and want to do the right thing. Every single pet owner has been a beginner at some point, and we all make mistakes. The key is to learn from them, to be prepared, and to always put your pet's well-being first. They give us so much unconditional love and joy. the least we can do is give them the best life possible in return. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope this was helpful. If you have any other tips for new pet owners, please share them in the comments below. Let's help each other out. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content to help you and your pets live your best lives together. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.